Right, we are live. There's no one here yet, so I'm just going to wait a minute. Okay, so I'm just getting the chat up here so I can see you all. What have we? Oh, hi Tina. Yay. We have someone at least. Okay, I think that will do it. Really not centered here at all. Try and get that so we can see it. Thanks, Tina. This was it for Confessions of a Paper Addict? No, I don't think it was for the design team. It's one of her cut files, Virginia's cut files, but I think I did it for a challenge. It was a scrap lift challenge because I scrap lifted Virginia herself using the Midnight collection. That's really pretty. I love this page actually. It's one of my favorites ever. I have me a coffee here. So I just made this. It's nice and hot, and I'll see how long that lasts. I do have the air conditioning on, but it's not too high. Watching. Oh, it's still just you and me. That's okay. How are you doing anyway? Is my camera straight and even, I wonder? You know, I think it'll just have to do regardless. Cold in South Australia. Yeah, I can imagine. It's actually pretty cloudy and gloomy here today. I have my... Ooh. My printer just woke up. Can you hear that? I have my study light on, so it looks brighter than it is. Weather in Brisbane at the moment, it's 24 degrees right now, so just nice. I only really have the air conditioning on because it gets a bit stuffy in here with the doors and windows closed, but I don't want it to get noisy. All right, so I'm just going to show you what I have going here. So this is the photo I think I am going to scrap. I had another one that I quite liked for this page, but I think I need to reprint it because, yeah, I love this photo, but it's really shadowy, really dark, and like her face is really shadowy, and like, yeah, it's just, there's too much sort of light and shade in it. So I think I want to have another go at that on Photoshop and fix it up a bit. Really love that photo, but anyway, so I've got this one. This was from the same day as this photo was taken, and I mean, just look at her little face, little smile in her eyes. So I've been busy fussy cutting. I bought the Maggie Holmes Sunny Days 12 by 12, 6 by 8 paper pad. So I pulled out, oh, is that floral as well? Realized. I might fussy cut that one as well eventually, but I pulled out the 2 other floral pages and I've just been busy fussy cutting those. So there those are. So I think I'm going to use these ones. I really, really love this paper. It's super pretty and it matches the pink in her hat. My idea was to actually use one of these pretty teacup sticky notes and kind of have the flowers falling out of the teacup. I kind of want them cascading down the page. I'm sure I've seen a layout like that, but I can't find it on Pinterest. I'm sure I saw one with the teacup, but I feel like it might have been sort of near the bottom of the page and just spilling out. But yeah, anyway, I just seem to have a problem putting in the right search terms to find the layouts I'm looking for. But anyway, I can't use these because I really want the flowers coming down this way across the page, and because this one's going on the other side of this one, I kind of have to have it this way. So I just quickly cut out a little teacup cut file. This is just clip art that I traced in Silhouette Studio, so it's not like bought from anywhere. It was just a free clip art. Really basic. I just want a little plain teacup. So I literally just cut this out like 5 minutes before I went live in a mad rush when I realized these sticky notes wouldn't work. Let's see. I can. Didn't cut properly again. It's really frustrating. I don't know what it is with me and the Cameo. All right, get rid of those bits. So I'll get rid of those. So I have a little teacup. I'm really tossing up now because I'm not sure about background. So you need to help me out. Leave me a comment what you think. I have white at the moment because I just can't decide. If I do white, I will do mixed media because we all know I have a problem with blank space. This has actually got some sticky tape on the back. I did have this in a frame, but I've since replaced it because it didn't really go with the other photos in the frame. So now it's going in the scrapbook. If I can get the sticky tape off. Just going to chop this a bit now because there's a lot of black in it. It's a big photo. It's a 4x, well, not big, but it's a 4x6, and this one's 4x4, I think. So I'll chop a bit off that side as well, but I'm not going to cut into her beautiful little hand. So I'm thinking possibly white. I also have a couple of options here. I was thinking maybe mustard because these flowers have that really pretty mustard center, but I'm concerned it's going to overwhelm that side because that side is so neutral. Probably should have pulled these out in advance, but I didn't want to make a giant mess. These packs I have here are both Kaiser Craft. I have a lot of them. So I bought, I think, 10 of their paper packs on sale. I'm still working through it. Okay, there's that one as well. Now that I think is pretty. It has all those little white flowers on it. It might be a bit busy. That one I feel like is too brown. Is it? I think it's more brown than mustard. I thought I had more mustard paper. Clearly I was wrong. That one. See, it just looks really dark to me now, like that. I don't want this page to dominate this one. That's quite pretty. I'm not sure. I could do white. I have a few papers here. I'm just going to pull these over. So I have my Sunny Days kit out. None of these papers are from that kit. They're all from my stash. I kind of pulled them in to bulk out my Sunny Days ephemera because I didn't want to buy any of the paper. Which I've now gone and bought. I've gone and bought the paper pad, but it's just a 6x8, so I don't feel too bad. That's the right colours, but it's going to, the flowers will just blend straight into that. So, no. And same problem. That's more of the colour I want, but it's just a bit busy, I feel. Some cardstock I have. That one's pretty. But again, I just feel like these flowers are going to disappear on. They just blend in too much, don't they? And then that's the other side again. That's too busy. That's a pretty mustard. What collection's that from? Fleur collection. Okay. I actually think I've ripped that collection totally apart. Make a white patch on that one. Yeah, maybe. Not loving my white gesso at the moment. It keeps yellow. So I could just do a part of this, sort of maybe use it to back my photo. I did see a really cool layout from someone, I think, I don't actually know her name, Sophie Delorme, is that how you say it? She's on the Hip Kit Club design team, and she's got a layout up on Pinterest at the moment where she's kind of got layers of paper at the top and she's ripped them, and then there's sort of flowers just pouring out. That's really pretty. The flowers are on white and there's lots of splatters, mixed media splatters behind. So I might do something kind of like that maybe. Just do some of this at the top. Let's work with that along those lines. I'm just going to move this album out of the way. So much stuff out at the moment. Presented. All right. Let's trim this down to 12 by 12 before I start scrapping. I'm not making that mistake again. Don't have a blade. Miss Violet has been playing in my drawers. Go. I'm getting dangerously low on white cardstock. I really need to stock up, but I don't really want to go out at the moment. Is anyone? There's 4 people watching apparently, Tina, but no one else is talking. I do tend to find that my lives on YouTube are not as populated as my ones on Facebook, because there are, I don't know, I think when you're on Facebook and you're in a group, you kind of get notifications, and you're probably hanging out on Facebook already. So, oh, hello, Karen. So we have Karen. Thanks for joining me. No, you're fine, Tina. Keep talking, because you're the only one talking to me. I appreciate that. That one, maybe? Maybe I should just do plain. I kind of want to save that thing for a background. But it's paper, so I've got to stop saving things. I'm so bad for that. No, that way. You're too straight. Why are you so straight? Same issue with YouTube. Oh, you did too? Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Well, put your channel in the comments and I'll check it out if I haven't before. Try and make this a little less straight. There we go. That's better. Coastcraft had a sale. Yeah, I know. They just had one. I wasn't sure at that point whether I would be facing bankruptcy or not. I don't want to talk too much about all that sort of stuff at the moment, but yeah, I'm out of work now, so I will be okay, it turns out, but I wasn't sure at that point, so I didn't want to spend any money, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. Yeah, I probably will just go back into Kaisercraft, honestly, because that's where I tend to buy my cardstock from. I should probably have a look online and see if I can get a big multi-pack. Pretty sure the American Crafts cardstock comes in a big pack. Actually, you can get it from Spotlight, but I think that's the textured one. I'm not that big a fan of textured cardstock. All right. You were told to by your hubby. Is he an enabler? Actually, I think I've heard you mention that before. All right. I am getting distracted very easily today. Trying to find this one. So I'm going to back this cup. I'm not going to take too long to back cut files today because I'm live and you guys will be screaming with boredom. But I just want to quickly back this little cup. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Oh, sugar. That was my ATG. I'm a little bit crowded. My scrap desk would never be big enough. Hi, Lynn. Did I say hi? I might have already said hi to you. But if I haven't, sorry. I see you. Thanks for joining me today. You guys scrapping along. Come on, glue. Behave yourself for me today. No, come on, don't clog up on me now. Oh, why does this always happen? No, I don't have a needle. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Sorry, peeps. In a sec, I'll be right with you. Just digging into all my sewing stuff. Sweet and sassy. Oh, okay. Hi, Karen. I'll try and remember that's you. I will go and check out your channel. Once I have, probably when I sit down to have some lunch. Oh, come on, seriously? So this might end up being quite a long stream. So I've got this layout. I'm going to try not to take too long doing this, although I've probably already been on here for half an hour. And then I've got some Project Life over there that I'm thinking about maybe having a go at. We'll see how I feel when I get to that point. See how long this one takes. But if there's anything else you guys want to see me do, then let me know. Shout out. Oh, sorry for all the arms. Oh, thanks, Tina. You're so sweet. Okay. So I probably shouldn't be scrapping right now. I have other things I should be doing, really. But I'm just kind of pretending that those things don't need doing. So my uni has decided that they're not going to do paper exams for finals this year, or this semester. I just found out yesterday for one of my courses that I'm going to have 3 additional assessment pieces due to that. One of which is going to be weekly, and the other ones, I think one's going to be fortnightly, and then the other one is another big assignment. So that's just one course. And I already have 2 big assignments for that course. And then I have 2 other courses that I'm also doing. And I dread to think what they're going to have us do. One of those courses already has a fortnightly assessment piece I have to do, so I just dread to think. Just making sure I can get these comments coming up. Right. Make sure I have this the right way around. So here's a hot tip. If you're backing a cut file that has interior pieces that should be cut out like this one, do that bit first, trace it out on the back like that, take your craft knife and cut that section out, and you'll be saving yourself a lot of headache. Okay, so this coffee's nearly cold already, so probably going to have to go chuck that in the microwave very shortly. I hope drinking my coffee isn't too horrifying for you guys to hear. I know some people are really sensitive to like eating and drinking noises. My husband is one of them. I'm not allowed to eat. I'm not allowed. I can't eat chips or crackers or anything crunchy around him. Not that I get in trouble. He just gets up and leaves. It really stresses him out. He can't deal. And it doesn't help that I eat really, really slowly, so he just hears crunching for ages. Okay, so that way, so then I can pop a bit of glue around that, just around that section, and then the rest I will just fussy cut out. So it's really way easier to do this way. Like that. So I'm going to just back this with all the one color or all the one paper to make my life easier and to make it a bit quicker too. It's a pretty simple little cut file, so let me see any comments. Am I all the way down? No, good, okay. So what crafty or scrappy project are you guys working on at the moment? Hi. I must have some dried glue in the neck of my bottle because it just spat out a bunch. Have to run and move you back to Redbox. Oh, where are you from? I don't think we have Redbox here. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope to see you back. That's probably good enough. Catching up with your pocket life. You do it weekly, Tina. Wow. Yeah, that's too much work for me. Backed up as it is. Right, where's my lid? There. I have about 100 albums. I don't tend to work on things chronologically. Like, as you can see, I just sort of found the photo I wanted to use, and I found the spot in the album that it would probably go, and I just pulled out the stuff I wanted to use. I know Melissa Vining Creates, who is on the Confessions of a Paper Addict Cut Files DT with me, and the Cocoa Vanilla Studio DT now, which is very exciting. She has to, when she gets kits, she has to kill them. Whereas I kind of, I'll make one layout with them and then put them away and not want to run out again. I'm definitely a bit of a hoarder, but I don't have a huge stash because I'm very strict with how much I let myself buy. Plus, I don't actually scrap that much compared to a lot of people. So I think, what are we in March? So it's coming up to my time to do my quarterly project layout share. I tend to do them every 3 months, and I don't have a full 12 by 12 container filled yet. So that's how much I've done this year, which is actually very poor. I think I did 71 or 73 layouts last year in total, which isn't a lot, really. That's cute, I like that. You keep up to date. Doesn't take long. You do everyday moments. Yeah, absolutely. You've done 41 already. Goodness me. I definitely agree with you about the everyday moments. I think I really enjoy scrapping milestones as full 12 by 12s, but I also do quite a few 12 by 12s of everyday moments. I just tend to put more photos on them. So I've just finished a layout for Cocoa Vanilla that you will see this month, actually pretty soon, I think, near the end of the month. That is a design team layout, but it's just an everyday moment. But I put 4 photos on the layout, small photos. But yeah, it's yeah, that's what I like to scrap, especially with your kids. I think it's nice to catch those little moments. You don't have children, just work 3 jobs. Well, that's still pretty busy then. I'm not sure how to do this now because that's not straight. I think I'll try and get it as close as I can to where I want it. Okay. Yeah. I'm just going to use glue because I don't want it to, and then I just shove it out of the way anyway. That's just me all over, right? Yeah, I usually work, but my job just got made illegal. That's okay. You take me out to hang watching. Oh, awesome. I'm so glad you do that because I do that with the dishes, especially. I'll go and I'll try and cast to the TV because it's out in my living room, which is attached to the kitchen. It's all kind of open plan. But most of the time, my kids they've taken over the TV, usually. So I often just prop my phone up or my laptop on the kitchen bench while I do the dishes. It's boring. It's nice to have some company. I should be doing the washing. I definitely should be doing the dishes because I didn't do them last night because I was too busy playing The Sims, which I've just kind of got addicted to again. I shouldn't be because I am supposed to be studying all the time, every minute of my life. But you can't do that. You just have to have a timeout every now and then. I like the escapism. Too much. I'm just messing up this edge a little so I get some dimension. I might use foam on this layout. I'm really anti-foam lately just because I don't want chunky albums. I mean, I love a chunky album, but I don't have the space. So maybe something like that. And then, but I might have it hanging off the page. I kind of want the flowers to. Okay, I'll come back to that. Let's chop off some of this photo. I really don't want to cut a little hand off. So what I might do is just have some flowers come down over the top of this photo because I want to fill in that ugly. It's not ugly, it's just very black, empty space. So do I want a white border? Here's the question. Probably. Always do a white border. So where am I keeping my white paper lately? I can't remember. I've moved into my new craft room and I still don't know where everything is. Where is it? Used to be in with my paper pads, but it's not there anymore. I might just have to pull a piece out of the printer because I can't remember. Actually, I've got it in here with my stickers. Nope. And I just lost a sticker book down the back of my desk. Cool. So this is pretty much what happens every time I go live. Everything starts to fall apart. Where is that paper? Oh, that's going to annoy the heck out of me. Okay. I'll just pull a fresh piece out, I guess. Okay. Crafting before dishes. Absolutely. Okay. There are 7 people watching apparently. Please leave a comment. Let me know you're there. 1st to the 6th. And say hi. Join in. I don't have anything to talk about if you guys don't talk to me. Scrappy. Yeah, same, Tina. The naughty corner. That's funny. That's hilarious. Business and a farm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Let's work very hard. So it's kind of lucky, I guess, for me that I can't work at the moment because I'm going to have so many extra uni commitments with these exams being cancelled, and they're going to like really make things difficult for us because the final exam at my uni, because I'm external and you know a lot of our work is done online, and you know they don't take attendance or anything, there's no actual online classes, it's just all pre-recorded. You can join in live but you don't have to. So you know, to avoid lots of people cheating, I suppose, they make the final exam worth the bulk of your grade. So if it kind of sucks because if you're having a bad day, then that's your whole course gone, really. But yeah, so when they do online assessments, they make them really, really difficult. So now we have, instead of just one exam that we walk into and sit for 2 hours and it's finished, we are going to have lots of extra assessments, and they're going to be very difficult. So it kind of sucks. I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining, but kind of am. Oh. Will you be doing any pocket? Well, yeah, I was thinking about it. Trying to get this year started, but you've got too many ideas. So I have a couple of pocket pages on the desk behind me that I pulled out in case I wanted to keep going after I finished this layout. I'm just not sure, like, if this takes forever, I don't want to be on here all day. But if you're really keen, I will definitely hang around. So I did put up some question polls on Instagram and Facebook and stuff for what people wanted to do, but or wanted me to do, but no one really replied. So yeah, I kind of just I was sitting last night fussy cutting those florals, and I thought, oh well, may as well just use these, and then they're not sitting around gathering dust. Should have done splatters first. That's still a really big photo. That's okay. So flowers. And then underneath, yeah, I like that. You started with twin grandsons. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet they're so sweet. They must be so cute. Oh my goodness. We can pretend we're at retreat. Yeah, Tina, that's it. That's a good idea. All right, so I want to do that. Do I want to do journaling? Is the question. Could do title up here somewhere. I'm looking up here. I try to actually, who was talking about it the other day? Someone was talking about journaling. Was it Jess or Katie? It was one of the Scrappy sisters on their layouts, and they were saying that on their layouts, on their YouTube channel. Jeez, I can't even speak today. On their YouTube channel, they were saying that it was Jess. It was definitely Jess. She was saying that she wasn't sure whether she should add journaling to the page she was doing because she hadn't left a space for it. And she usually does a pocket page to go along with her 12 by 12s, which I do often. And actually the pocket page I have behind me is the one, it's accompanying a 12 by 12. So she didn't think that she would do any journaling and she hadn't left a space for it. So I do try to leave a space for journaling. Oh, look at that. That's perfect mustard. Could use that. Yeah, I do try to leave a space for journaling generally. Should I bring in another color? I've got pink and mustard. Is that enough? Or do I do another color? Blue, orange. It's kind of a darker pink. That's pretty. So yeah, I try to think as I'm doing my layout, think ahead to where I might put my journaling. And if I don't have a spot, an obvious spot for it, then I will try and leave a space. Another color. Well, yeah, but what color? Help. Which color would you add? Should look at the ephemera properly. I like this gold foil. This is pretty. I'm going to do some gold splatters, obviously. Navy. Yeah, I was looking at that navy stripe. Maybe. That's pretty. It's pretty. The green. Oh gosh. Okay, someone said navy. The navy. This one? The floral? Okay. That's what I was just going to commit, but you said green. Green could look nice too. Now I'm not sure. I think it's right at the front. That one? Navy or green? Green's nice too. They're both nice. Blue, okay. Okay. Love that I use scissors and not a cutter. Yeah. I do use a cutter sometimes. Scissors are just a bit quicker. I used to be so, oh my goodness, you wouldn't have even believed how picky I used to be when I was younger. I'm just going to texture. What's the word? Distress, that's one. You wouldn't believe how picky I was when I was, in my late teens, early 20s, when I was sort of just really not new. I started scrapbooking when I was 15, but yeah, it was before really anyone was doing YouTube. I never even really watched YouTube then. It was more sort of blogs and online galleries and stuff. And, I just sort of was really not confident in my abilities. And I used to be really, really particular about making sure everything was square and everything was perfectly even. And I would cut things out with a craft knife and my craft mat and sort of like measure lines and like with a pencil and a ruler. And I would spend so much time cutting things straight that I would never get any crafting done, and I was never happy with it anyway, and everything was really like basic and plain because all I'd done was cut out perfect straight lines. It's just so funny how when I feel like you just let so much, when you let things go a little bit, especially if you are a bit of a type A personality, how much more you enjoy everything. I kind of wish I put some navy up here now, but anyway, too late. I really like that. It kind of helps balance out the darkness of the photos as well. Photo. Right. Flowers. Just adore these florals. They're so pretty. So I should have cut that. I actually might cut that and sort of have a flower coming out of it. I want things to look like they're kind of falling out of the cup. All right. It's exactly the same floral. Do that. Okay, I want to try and use up most of these flowers if I can. I haven't done any splatters, I've just realized. So I'll kind of do like that. And then yeah, just kind of like something like along those lines, I think. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. And then I'll put a few just sort of tucking out. Yeah, okay. Splatters. I think the splatters will be the only mixed media I do, just to keep everything simple. Gold. I might do a bit of blue as well to try and balance out this navy. I think we have enough pink. And I really probably should do this after. Okay, yeah, I think I will do it after because I'm just going to make a mess otherwise. So let's cut this. Slicing. Okay. I feel like this needs to be up on some foam. Oh, thanks, Tina. Thanks, Lynn. Flower. They're from the Sunny Days Crepe Paper Maggie Holmes collection. They're just fussy cut out of the 6x8 paper pad. So I pretty much did those in one sitting last night. I just had a lecture playing while I did it. It's too big. Really need to clean these scissors, they're so gross. Yep. Need some skinny bits for the handle. Oh, no, that's not going to work. I'm making a mess of this. That's better. Didn't quite make it thin enough. Oh, you've got that. Well, that's good. It's a really pretty paper. I love those flowers. I haven't used gold splatters for ages. Oh my goodness. I think I put them on everything. White and gold. I tend to put on everything. I won't do white on this obviously because it's white background, but I use pattern backgrounds a lot. Okay, I think we're good there. Awesome. I like that. Should have filled up my glue. I mean, I should have made sure it was full as well before I, and unclogged before I started, really. Did I glue that or not? Did that work? Did you glue? Why are you moving? There we go, that's better. All right, let's glue. Let's just do it. Let's commit. We've been here long enough. Buy all her 6x8 pads. Yeah. I love crepe paper in general. I just bought the new, well, I didn't buy the whole thing, but I bought some of the new, what's it called? The crepe paper, the Magical Forest, that one. I just bought some of that. Should I pop these up? One of my foam squares. Miss Violet loves foam squares. She's always playing with them, so they could be anywhere at any given point. Yeah, I just love, I love the Maggie Holmes crepe paper stuff, but I love crepe paper in general. I don't have a lot of it though. I have this one because they stocked it in Spotlight, which is nice. There. Need some smaller, oh that's cut in half, that'll do. Need some smaller squares really. Using Magical Forest to scrap the boys. Should arrive today, tomorrow. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't get the 6x8 paper pad. I was really good. I actually bought two collections. Well, I bought two parts of two collections. I bought the crepe paper one, and I also bought Pebbles. What's the name? Hey, hello, that one. My poor brain doesn't want to work today. So I made myself just buy the ephemera, the sticker pad, not the sticker pad, the sticker pack of stickers, you know, the 6x12, whatever it is, the cardstock stickers, the sticker book, because I like the clear stickers in those, and the foil. What else did I? Not the chipboard, because when I added the chipboard to my cart, it almost doubled the shipping. Ephemera, stickers, sticker book, alphas, stickers that go with the collection, and 10 pattern 12x12 papers from each. That was all I let myself get because I could have got everything, and it, yeah, money adds up. So I just got that. Still was quite a bit. I wish I hadn't really done that because I placed that order just before sort of everything really got ugly, and I kind of in hindsight would have been better to save the money, but you know, I'm also glad I did because I am looking forward to getting it now. Excited for it to come. So it's in Australia apparently. I only ordered that. I feel like it wasn't even a week ago. And yeah, it's already here. It's in Sydney. So it was really quick, which I'm certainly not complaining about. That's from scrapbook.com. I almost got from Australia, but the problem is that all the Aussie stores only have the paper pad, the 12 by 12, and I didn't want that. I wanted the individual papers because the paper pads, I just run out of ephemera, and then I have all this paper left and nothing to go with it, and I have so many paper pads already. Pebbles and Jen Hadfield, I know. She actually has quite a bit of stuff at Spotlight, which is nice. I really appreciate that. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for joining me. I'm getting there, as you can see, with this one. Not too far off, I hope. I'll do that. That's cute there. I am pretty determined to use up every last one of these florals. Did I use, are they all? Yes. Now, is my photo crooked? That is crooked, isn't it? Oh, geez. Oh, geez. It is. It must have moved after I glued it down. Oh, bugger. It's stuck down too. Oh, well. I'm just going to have to live with that. Just let it go. Sorry, oh, that's fine. Don't apologise. I totally get it. Totally get it. I was a few minutes late as well. And it's taken me an hour to get this far. Oh, that is stone cold. Gross. Ugh. Okay. No, that's not good. Ugh, gross. It's disgusting. Okay. I kind of want to fill some of this. Don't want it to look so, yeah, kind of all the same thickness all the way down. That's pretty. What have we been talking about? You haven't been buying anything except necessary things. Yeah. Well, I haven't bought anything since, you know, stuff sort of, I don't talk about it too much, but stuff went a little crazy. I don't think I bought anything actually. I bought the stuff from scrapbook.com sort of before. Yeah, see, I told you I'd mess up these letters. Just happened. I want a couple of these little ones to kind of be falling out of the stack. So that one, and then maybe one up here. Could do with another one down here probably. Small leaves. I really want to use it all up. Let's hook this in up here. Just fill in some of these gaps. Then I have lots of these little teeny tiny ones that I'm just going to have. Just floating, falling out. Really happy with how this has turned out. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Yeah, it's really pretty. Pretty paper. I love these florals. I could have a million of these. So I'm just gonna, okay. How are we looking there? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, let's do some splatters. I'll need to glue that down further. I think it's sticking up a little bit too much, but that's a problem for another day. Just cover up. Put a bit of gold up here. You could almost say I'd used a white background here. Almost. Just want a little bit of these splatters to go on the bottom of my photo. Not going where I want them. There we go. All right. You missed it. I'm nearly there. Jennifer, thanks for joining me. Do you like Jenny? Or is it just Jennifer? Oh, thanks, Tina. You're so sweet. You're so nice to me. I think, should I do navy? Or it's a little bit more of a royal blue. Should I do some blue splat? What do you guys think? I still need to add a title. I haven't done any journaling. I don't know if I need to. Jen or Jennifer. Okay. Try and remember that. Should I do some journaling is the question. If I do journaling, I probably have to wait actually because I've just done those splatters. So clean up a little bit here. Title, I think I can use the same thick as I've used on the other page. That's what I would prefer. I've used quite a few of those now, so I don't know how much of it left. Okay. Thank you, Lynn. So, I mean, that's, the beautiful is obvious, isn't it? Or shine. So the other page is what? Together, I think. Yeah, so together, and then these puffies. Ooh. It's beautiful too, generic. How does that look from there? Is that a weird shape? No, I think I'm just going with that. Yeah. All right. None of these shapes really work, do they? Could do with some love hearts. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, I was gonna just put it there, but then I've got this, try and look at these spaces on my photos where I have empty space that I could fill in. So kind of like, I like to fill those in. Just want to try and get a little more. And then These black spaces in my photo are really bugging me. Okay. There. Could do sequins. I don't think I want to muck around with sequins though. Oh dear. Oh well, that's okay. Just do a couple more big ones. Right there. Okay. Oh, that's too much. They look really dark when you first kind of blob them on, but dries really pretty and metallic. So I was going to do enamel dots, but now that I've done those big splotches, I don't think I will. I could do some, I might do some journaling just here later, but I don't want to do too much more. So what did we say for black, not black, blue splatters? Are we saying yes to that or no to that? This is the only blue I have on the page at the moment. Oh, actually, you know what I've got? I have these. Should I put a few of these on, these butterflies? Because they're blue. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I'm sure I've seen, this isn't my idea, I'm sure I've seen a cup pouring flowers or something. I was trying to find it on Pinterest, but I couldn't. So it might not have been a cup, it might have been a teapot or something else, but I couldn't find anything. I just have a vague memory of that. Please go right ahead, Melissa. It's always a, what's the word? It's flattering. People scrap lift you, I think. Do I want, no, all right, I'm just gonna do the butterflies. Do we say yes to the, yes, yes, okay, good. I'm just gonna put some foam behind the wings. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I am going to do a pocket page after this if anyone wants to stick around for that. Try butterfly up on the handle of a cup. Yes. Right. Although I think I'll have to go microwave my coffee because it's cold. But I'll do that once I finish this. Just let me get the foam on here. Sorry. Sorry guys. This is the stuff I cut out of my videos. It's so boring. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about those new collections. Like I said, I kind of shouldn't have been spending the money in hindsight, but I am glad that I have them coming and I'm looking forward to them arriving. I have some ideas already. Yeah, I noticed the paper pads were out and it kind of makes me sad because I really like the 6x8 paper pads in particular, but then at the same time, they really raised my shipping quite a bit, so it's kind of good that I couldn't get them. YouTube likes so much better quality. Yes, absolutely. The thing that really annoys me about Fairlid, I like that. The thing that really annoys me about Facebook is it says you can export it. It says export in HD. And I go, sure, yes, please. So then I can upload it to YouTube and all the people who missed out on it on Facebook or who don't have Facebook can watch it there. But it never actually uploads in HD. It uploads in regular 480p or whatever it is. And if I upload that to YouTube, it's so grainy and fuzzy and horrible. There, for this one. So I like those two. I need to make a triangle. So do we, where else? Oh, I have a little bug. Go away. I like that there. On the torn edge back down in the flowers. Yeah, so like there. Or maybe like actually in the little cascade. There where you had it. Over here. The star delay in the flowers. Okay. Look at that. So that one's like, try and angle them so they're all a bit different. Okay, okay. All right, we're gonna go with that. I'm just gonna stick them down now. So sometimes I think like it's definitely helpful having people watching and commenting live on things you can't make decisions on, but then at the same time, sometimes it actually makes it hard to make a decision. I'm glad I remembered these. Butterflies are really, really pretty. These are also Fussy-cut from the 6x8 paper pad, if I didn't say that already. Which I very well might have. Okay. All right. I think we're going to call that done. I could go through the ephemera, but I'm just going to leave it. Let's call it done. Let's move on to the next one. Tidy up a bit first. Goodness gracious, so much stuff. I don't know how I managed to make so much mess when I do a live. Never understand that. Just gonna go stick my coffee in the microwave. So I can't put it away yet because that ink is still wet, but let's have a look. Side by side. How's that look? You never liked fussy cutting? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Tina. Fussy cutting's, yeah, it's great. I love it. All right, so I'm just gonna put this whole thing over here. And bring this one over. So this is the page I'm going to work on, I think. This is in my son's baby album. So I've done this one. I did this one ages ago. So I think I'm going to do this page. So let's pull it out. I'm going to keep this one nearby because I like to keep them kind of, if not matching, at least coordinating. It's just on my husband's desk behind me. Now I don't know how many ideas you're going to get out of this because I don't know that I'm that creative with pocket pages, but I'll try my best. So I'm going to get that coffee. Better. I'll have to try and drink it a bit faster. Hey Google, turn off the study aircon.
Sure, turning the study aircon off.
Sorry, I didn't realise he was up that loud. Oh, jeez. All right, so I have the Midnight collection here. That's what I used for the other 12 by 12. So that's what I'm going to use for this one. I have a lot of it still. I really don't want to use it. I'm really, really hoarding this one. It's super pretty. Kind of obsessed. Oh, I might use this Grow because he's so little. Look at him. He was so sweet. What days? He's 5 days old? 29. Yeah, 5 days old. These photos. Little sweetie. Got some doilies, got some puffies, some puffy. Oh, there's some badges still. So many. All right. So let's get started with cards. A couple of scrap pieces here too and some vellum. Now, I have the 12 by 12 cut aparts for this collection. It's really going to hurt me to cut into either of these because, yes, it is an old scrappery kit, Melissa. Yeah, I got the main kit and the pocket life kit. So, yeah, so I've got the cut aparts, but those are the reverse sides and they're both such good background papers. That's going to hurt me to cut into either of these. So I've got some patterned 3x4s, so I think I'm going to put that back. And these I might use one or two, maybe. We'll see. Now, where did I put those cards I just had in my hands? So here are the 6x4 cards I have. Quite a few. Oh, hang on, I got a few comments. How old are my kids now? 5 and 2. Almost 6 and 3. So this one is almost 6. Still don't have this baby album finished. Oh, thanks, Naomi. Yeah, I just had the idea this morning and I had to quickly go and cut the cut file out 10 minutes before I went live. All right, so these are all the cards I have. I also have that. Yeah, see, scrappery. They're closed now, unfortunately. It's out, but I thought this might go okay if I cover this up. Maybe not. But I've got it in here anyway in case I want to use it at some point. I really like this floral. This is really pretty. So I have, they're all 3x4s. So I will have to pop these ones on to pattern paper anyway, but I think I'll use some of my scraps for that. Just trying to decide. I really quite like that one. The blue. Maybe that way. And then a quote, or I don't know, about journaling. I probably should. I mean, these are just all from the same photo shoot though. And I think the next 2 pages in my album are, yeah, they're all from that same photo shoot. So I know this 12 by 12, I actually fussy cut the whole thing, and I have a bag of the florals still. And I've used heaps of these, so that's how much I still have left. It's just beautiful. All right, so I kind of like that. Thinking maybe a quote, maybe some journaling, a title here. I have this. Put that on and do some journaling on there. That way. I have to cut that down though. I don't like the rounded edges. Okay. What papers have I got? Scraps of. Did I? I must have fussy. I've still got heaps left. Look at that. I haven't even fussy cut the whole thing out. Oh, I love this paper. I love it so much. think I bought another one actually. I bought 2 more of that one because I love that wood grain so much. I don't want this to get too pink. I don't mind a little bit of pink, but I don't want it getting really, really pink. Just because the other page has no pink on it, really. Oh gosh, okay. Use the let it go out to write on photos of it. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a really good idea, actually. Let's do a 6x8 out of this. 6x8. Can't even get my measurements right today. Is that straight? That looks pretty straight. 2, 3, 4 inches. I am using a trimmer now, see? Hopefully this is straight and square and everything. It didn't cut through, did it? Of course not. Okay. That looks okay. All right. Yeah, actually I've seen quite a few, just lately, quite a few people using digital collections on like straight onto their photos, because I don't do digital scrapbooking, but I really like to get digital collections printed. But I've seen people actually, you know, adding things to their photos before they get their photos printed out. That looks really cool. Okay, so you can see just enough of that script, I think. Not being too careful about lining this up. Go. Where are they? Yeah, on the back, okay. Should just take everything out, really, shouldn't I? 2. Gosh, are there any pictures on the other side? Not many. Right, so how did I have this? Like that? Or like that? Like that. Right. Trim this one down. Just going to take a square off each row. I've got my coffee already. How many cups of coffee do you think I've lost over the years because I was crafting? RIP coffees. I'm just going to take one more off because it looks a little too elongated now for my liking. Right. cute. All right, I'm getting distracted. Cute little brother. Where's the bottom? Right there. Okay. All right. So now, just need a couple of 3x4 cards to back. So I quite like that one. A bit of colour down there. Inches. Should be in half. Make sure I remember this date before I stick all my photos down. 29th of the 7th. Where did I go that way? Should I? Yeah. Gonna flip it over. Oh. There we go. Where was that one at the top? All right. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining me. Sorry, I'm really quiet at the moment. Just doing a quick little pocket page. Well, maybe not so quick. I feel like pocket pages are supposed to be quicker, but I don't feel like mine ever turn out particularly fast. Okay, another 4x6. No, I've already got blue there, so I need something else. It's another black and white. That works. Forgot that Queensland is an hour behind. Well, Queensland is the right time. Yeah, that gets a lot of people. That's why I always put AEST in my post. I think people still forget. There. Shame I'm covering up most of those papers, but oh well. What can you do? Now just this one, and then we can move on. Where's my trimmer? There it is. No. Oh, look at that. Proud dad. Quite a bit younger there. Okay, so I think I'll do another blue because that's going at the top next to that other blue. Actually need to take, oh, do I like that stripe? I don't know. I don't really have that much left though, without cutting into my other papers. We'll just go with it. Just want to take a little more off so we can see the paper. 3-inch high. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Jen, you're stitching my paper airplane layout. Is that the one of the new ones Virginia just released? There's a paper airplane one somewhere. I love stitching. I don't know, yeah, rethreading the needle is a pain. That's the only bit I probably don't like, but I love stitching. Okay, so now I'm thinking I was going to have these two down here together, but I might actually swap, and then that spreads that pink out a little more. What do you guys think? Like that, or should I swap them back? Yeah, Joanna, I love this one too. I was just saying earlier how I'm like I've been hoarding it. So I don't want to run out ever. There's so much here. Got all these chipboard as well. Your hubby just came home and is making you lunch. Oh, Tina, you're so lucky. Mine is at work today, which I'm actually quite pleased about because, not that I don't like to have him here, but every little bit helps at the moment. I don't want to put that there. I'm thinking I kind of want to use Grow. It's somehow because he's so little. So I thought that would, or maybe I'll put that, no, I think I'll put that down here. Yes. Okay, that's good there, I like that. And then I'm going to Storyboard. What are my glittery ones? Here we go. I love these stickers. The Dear Lizzie ones, so pretty. Grow big, go strong, grow what? Yeah, Lynn, it's it's not my absolute favorite from Cocoa Vanilla Studio because that is always going to be in More Than Words, hands down, regardless. But it's very, very close to one of my favorites. You don't hold anymore. Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, I've been in a house fire. I've had my house on fire. Not not great. Yeah, you definitely, I think when we had the bushfires and I was sort of looking through the things that I wanted to save, how important, you realize what is important, what is really important to you. I think strong, maybe. Go bright. That doesn't make sense, does it? So yeah, when I was packing up the car in preparation to evacuate, it was sort of the kids, you know, like their baby memorabilia, like their little bits and pieces, you know, that I saved. And what else I got? Like I've got a dried rosebud from the first bouquet of flowers my husband ever bought me. So, you know, I've got their first haircut. And, things like that, you know, that's what I packed. And my albums. I chucked most of my albums in a box, all in boxes, to throw in the back of Hubby Dude if we needed to evacuate, because I sort of thought, and I didn't pack any of my supplies, which is funny because there's so much money invested in my supplies and my kits and, you know, my collections, but I can buy those again. I can't get back the creative effort that I've put into making layouts. I mean, I could make those layouts again, but yeah. Does that make sense? Like, so many of my hours and my love and my creativity went into the layouts, whereas just money went into the supplies. So just so glad now that all my purple, maybe pink, all my photos are backed up on the cloud, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh wait, no, I can't put little one because I have little one on the other page. No, Sweet Dreams, little one. Yeah. Darling. I hope these stick. I don't want to have to glue all these down. That doily isn't really stuck down behind them either, so this will be interesting. Ugh. Love these Pink Fresh puppy stickers. Love them so much. Sorry guys, this is another thing that I speed up. This is so boring. Going as fast as I can. It's probably super crooked. That's another part of that, like I was talking about before, just letting go of perfection. Yeah, Melissa, I mean, obviously I couldn't pack everything, but you know, and this is another reason why I'm trying not to use foam so much on my layouts, because it just makes them so big and then you have so many. So this isn't going to be the last time I have to think about evacuating from here. All right, so that's not perfect, but that'll do for now. Oh gosh, the pile of mess. You should see this. Okay, so that's kind of my title. It's an odd place for it, but that's okay. So I might just put something here that be a bit of a quote. These are all vertical 3x4s, just a bit annoying. I do like that. Let's have a look through the ephemera. Bloom and Grow. There's a few things in here maybe. I don't have anything to put these in. That's not going to cut it. Really not going to cut it. Oh no. Fail. I do like the hearts. What a time to be alive. That works, huh? Little label. Should use navy though. See if I have a navy label. It's not even really navy. It's kind of grey. Greyish navy. Another heart. I should check comments. Oh no. No, we're good. How many people do we have? Doesn't tell me. Oh, okay. There's a navy one. Wonderful. That flower's pretty too. Don't want to go too floral. Maybe a banner or something here. And this is still blank too. Didn't think about that. I'll come back to that. Try and find a quote or something. And I need a background paper for that. So what have we got? We've got black and white, floral here, blue here, pink and blue. Could I do the script again? That look weird. Let's see what else I have in. Is that wide enough? Just about. Will it do the job? Nice to use it up. Put my date there. Heart. Heart. Yeah, it's cute. All right. Look at that. Glue come out. You behave yourself, glue bottle. Don't want any nonsense from you, thanks. I've gone all quiet again. I had a bunch of stuff to talk about. I think I can remember any of it now. There. All right. Now the date. What was it? 29th? Well, I hope so. I think that's what it was. July 2014. go. That pen might have been a little fine. Maybe I will switch to, where are we? 0.1. Grow strong Danni. Okay, gotta try and do my gelling now. Should I actually? I might journal off camera because I'll go all quiet and you guys will be bored. And okay. Oh, we're stuck. Makes me unit. Now I need to think of what to put on here. Do I just do more of this embellishment or do I do something else? A journal card. What else could I do? If I put something a bit plainer, I could have done some script lettering. I don't know whether I want to do that. These frames too. Oh. This could go badly. No, there we go. Okay. Quite like the idea of that. Maybe a journal card or something inside there. Could do a shaker pocket. I'm running out of ideas now. My brain just wants to give up. I really don't want to cut into this one. I really like that one. Is the deal with me wanting to hoard everything? Really. Shaker. Oh, Tina says shaker. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. I like that. All right. So let's do a shaker. Where's my double-sided tape? Again, Violet has rearranged everything in here. Is that one? It's going to be too thick. And then that's a really thin one. Okay, so that one. And some plastic. At least someone listens to me. Well, it sounds like your hubby listens to you. Got him doing all your looking after. All right. Just thin strips down here. Normal one. Don't mind how gross my double-sided tape is. This is what happens when your kids have free reign of your craft room. I've got a drawer full of tape rolls like this. Like, I have heaps. And Violet just thinks it's the bee's knees for some reason. So she pulls them all out and stacks them and lines them up. It's a bit cute. He still argues and says he should have listened. Yeah. Yep. Mine always argues with me. It's built into their DNA. So after this, I have to go and do laundry for sure, do the dishes. Don't want to do that. I hate doing the dishes. I have a lot of uni to catch up on. I'm pretty behind. But what's new? I'm always behind. This is not cutting easily at all. It's quite thick page protector. And my scissors are pretty blunt, really. Definitely do with a trim. A sharpen, that's the one. My poor brain. Oh, my coffee's gone cold again. Did I have 2 sips of it? Oh, come on. Just do your job. You have one job. Just do it. Don't argue with me. No, these are no better. Don't want to use my fussy cutting scissors because that will, the only sharp scissors I have. They'll end up blunt. Okay, so I have to just be careful because I want the edges to go off, the corners to go off just here. So I've got to be careful that I don't, you know, trim those off and let all the sequins out. I'm thinking, is this going to be too bulky if I put foam behind in the pocket? Should I put it on the outside of the pocket? Oh gosh, don't even know now. I could sew it, but I've just used tape, so now I can't. If I glue it, it's not going to glue. And if I use tape, I would like to know if you'd like him to make you one. Yeah, that'd be nice. That one's really cold. If you could ship it up here hot still, that would be even better. So this kit came with a sequin mix. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So I may as well use that. A few sequins in there. I'm gonna have to dump these ephemera out so I can use the dish. So I'm still deciding what I want to do here. I'm gonna have to use foam, aren't I? There's no way around it. Sorry guys, give me a second. Shush. Right. Still going? Sorry about that. It's my alarm. Keep it flat. Well, yeah, but last time I did that, it didn't actually glue. My wet glue didn't glue. Oh, I suppose I could use tape. Could just use tape. Just do that. Sorry about the alarm, guys. Pray the tape sticks. I don't fully trust tape on its own. Well, if we have a sequin disaster, we have a sequin disaster. I know Melissa does shaker pockets flat. How do you do it? I've seen you do them before without adding foam. Can't remember actually how you. It might be this plastic too because it's page protector. It's really slippy. It's not like packaging. It's a bit different. So that might be my issue. Last live I did in the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group, I tried to make a shaker and it just, yeah, with just glue and this plastic, and it just didn't stick at all. It was awful, actually. All right, so let's do just a few. Kind of feel like, oh, should I do? Yeah, I'm already second guessing. I should put just something here. Just so it's not just plain. Well, it's plain, it's floral. All right, sequins. Ooh, and we've spilled. Next. All right. I like these big ones. Really like those. And some of these silver ones. They have these puffy silver. I have them there somewhere. Silver hearts and crosses and stuff. So I might use some of those. Oh, we're having static problems now. White. There's some iridescent white ones, some clear ones. Get off me. Clear ones. I'd love to put some blue. Let's see what we have. It's pink, green, purple, some blue, but it's the wrong blue. I really don't want to get up. Just about sums me up. There's a pink one too. I'll grab it. 3 of those, and then I think there's some little navy ones in here that would be pretty. Very similar actually. No, that's black. Yeah, they're identical. Okay, these little ones maybe. Come here. One, 2, and one more. Come on, come on. Just behave yourselves. Come on, we're so close to finished. All right, I'll do. Just gonna put those there. Please keep your fingers crossed that I don't knock them over. All right. So I just want, oh, is it gonna be enough? That doesn't look like enough. I don't want to fill it up too much because, you know. This is always a safe mix. Vintage dairy ones from Spiegelman Scraps. Take out the yellow ones. And they're all just pastel-y pinks. I could probably do with a few more blues now that I'm looking at it. That's way too blue. They're quite pretty too, actually, these little grey ones. Gold? No, I've got silver in there. All right, that's gonna do. That's gonna have to do. Yeah, too many in there now. Oh, that's all right. There we go. All right, I really liked that wood chip banner that I had out. So do we have any ideas where I've put it? There. Okay, I really like that. That's pretty. So go across like that. Wood chipboard. Gosh, Danny, what is wrong with you today? So I do it like that, then I won't have to cut it. There's no trying to peel the backing off. There's no backing on that. So we need some double-sided tape, I guess. Normally use glue. No, I'll do glue. I hope this isn't two-dimensional. You can tell I don't actually do pocket pages all that often. All right, just like that. All right, I think I'm going to call that one done because it's quite busy. Anyway. Oh, I hate doing the back side of pocket pages. Anyone else feel like that? Trim off the excess. Hopefully my sequins don't all fall out. See, I don't know how Inky Quill does her pocket page stuff so quickly. I really don't. She just kind of whizzes through. I'm taking forever and I have a huge mess. Lots of bits and pieces left here. Right. So I just need finishing touches now. I have my title, I have my journaling spot, I have all my photos backed. Where's the, there, that side, okay. So that side there. Uh-oh. Oh, he's squeezy. Uh-oh. Okay, that one's a bit too high, apparently. Let's try and trim that a little. Where'd that come from? There we go. Photos. Might just pop that away. Come back and journal on that. Oh, sometime today, please. Come on. Okay. That's pretty. Now, I've got some stickers. Do I have the clear stickers? Clear stickers are good for the photos. There are those. So the ones I was talking about, I don't think I have the clear stickers, actually, now that I think about it, which is a little bit sad. I do have, do I? I thought these had stars on them. No, what a shame. Enamel dots. I'm not going to use those. I do have these flare, but I don't think any of those really work. Got these really pretty tags, but again, they don't really work. Why did I think I had the clear stickers? I wonder. All right. work. These flare. It's quite cute. Bloom and grow. Might save them. I love flare. I know a lot of people don't, but yeah, I really like them. Some of these hearts. Sprinkle around. Third one. 3 will do. Any of these? I do have 1 heart left. Just like that. Do I save the butterflies? I feel like if I'm going to use 1 butterfly, I have to use all of them, so I might just save them. So precious. Oh. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? There we go. Down there. So precious. Oh, I like this one, love you. That can go up here. Yeah, all right. Do I have, I'd like to layer that with something. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Yep. That's what happened earlier with my 12 by 12. I pushed it and sent the photo crooked before the glue had a chance to stick. You went to make a coffee and ended up doing the dishes. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do the dishes last night, so I really need to do them. Should be doing them now, but I don't want to. Oh, look. Oh, he's so sweet. All right. Do another little tiny word. Sweetest thing. Actually going to chop that in half and stagger it a little. Like that. And where else? Maybe just up here or just there. Oh, these stickers are not peeling off. I'm gonna rip them all in half. Dream. I just need to move this down so I can actually see it. Dream big. Love. And some dots. I can't leave well enough alone. Oh gosh, which ones? Is that blue? Too blue? I really struggle with these giant ones. They're so big. do a little pink one there. And a purple or a pink or grey is nice too, actually. No. Maybe I just leave that there. Oh, hang on, someone's talking. No talk of coffee. Poor kids stuck at home. Oh gosh, yeah, you poor thing. That's a lot. That's a lot of kids at home. You're a better woman than I. I'm just gonna sort of pop that under there so it's not so, I don't know, in your face, I guess. Big purple one up here. And a little blue one. Okay. Just not really any rhyme or reason to this. I want one up here. I've already got dots there. I think I might actually just do. I've got some silver. Oh, maybe I do white actually. White splatters. I'm just going to use the back of some of these ephemera to cover up his face. The top of his head. Perfect shape. I just want some teeny tiny splatters, so I might do the same down here on this one. So kind of nope. All right. Gonna have to be careful not to smudge in. So just make sure if you do splatters on your, oh Lord, I'm losing everything. Do splatters on your pocket pages, make them, let them dry before you put them away. Oh, bye Joanne. Thanks for joining me. Nearly finished anyway. So that will go up there and then, yeah. So let's do some on here as well. Just gonna do the same thing. So this is a Liquitex white acrylic ink. If you haven't seen me use this 100 times already. It's good stuff. Good stuff. And it's just ink, so it's just going to dry. It won't go sticky or anything. It'll dry on the back of these ephemera and won't even know. Love this stuff. All right. Just be careful not to smudge. Not super heavy with that one. Didn't cover it up well enough, clearly. You get it off quickly enough. That'll do. And am I going to call that done? I think I am. There we go. So it's still to add journaling, but I'm pretty happy otherwise. Could do, I mean, I could go through and add some borders and things. I might actually add a white doodly border to that. And I might actually add one to that as well, a dark one, black one or something. It's nice to use your white pen and your white gel pen and go around the photos too sometimes, but I don't think I will do that for any of these. So I've done the spiders already. Pretty happy with that. Okay, let's call that done. I am going to go have something to eat because I haven't eaten yet, and it's 12:30 almost, so I've been on here quite a while now. Yeah, so popping off was, oh, bye Melissa, I'm going now anyway, so I'm just going to say goodbye to everybody. I'll put photos up on Instagram, of course, of the finished layouts once I've done journaling and any other bits and pieces I'm going to add. Thank you for joining me. If you came on and joined live, if you're watching this on the replay, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.